Onward to retrieve the illusion page. I remember the fight well. We were on that ship. There were bandits. We killed all the bandits. Oh. But the prisoners. It was on the corpse of one of the prisoners that we found this page. And there was the other prisoner who was muttering, and I couldn't really understand him in the snowstorm. Because of course there was a snowstorm at the same time. A lot like this one, actually. A howling, awful affair. Okay. Well, this time we'll go. We'll probably kill that other prisoner, take the page off of his body, because it seems quite obvious that he's the one that has it. I'm very glad we didn't let him free. Or did we? I think we did, but he didn't leave. Which seems strange, because, I mean, now we're going to go back and kill him, but okay. Just doesn't seem quite as motivating as it once did. I mean, yes, it is important that we get as much gold as possible. Buying up every inn, shop, and home in Skyrim is not going to be cheap. But still, is it worth it to save can you really honor the memory of someone you failed by saving others in the future? Okay, when I say it like that, the answer seems like an obvious yes. So I suppose we should approach this with gusto, and for poor Miko's sake, we should peaceably take over the entire province. Then kill off anyone who might cause a fight, so that fighting becomes unnecessary. Okay, everyone here, someone here, good.
There's something?
Ah, good. More bandits to fight. Or I assume they're bandits. Oh, hi! Hello. Sorry. I'm doing this whole saving Skyrim by killing all those who would harm its commerce or people. So, you're going to have to die. Oh, hey. What about you? Hello.
Yes. Need something?
Yes, I need the page that you are hiding. Okay. Let's come over here. Double check that the page isn't just sitting here. No, it isn't. Okay, I'm going to do you a great favor. I'm going to not kill you immediately. Instead, I'm going to pick your pocket. Ah! See that you are, in fact, the illusionist. Now, I myself am not really a pickpocket.
Huh?
I'm a mercenary. I like the more direct approach. Thanks for the robes, though. And the pages. I don't like being fooled. I do enjoy... Really, Inigo? Seriously? Okay. Inigo. Inigo. Even Sophie isn't cursed right now. And Sophie's awful. Ugh. Oh, Wanderer. I miss Miko. At least he could get into a fight and get out of it, and... well, except that last time when he clearly couldn't get out of it, and... he didn't get cursed, and he didn't kill my friends, although, admittedly, he tried to kill Sophia, but... who hasn't, every now and again? This whole situation is awful. This whole land is awful. And I'm their fabled hero. Poor fools. Okay. Well, I might have been conceived in anger and misery, but I still think taking over the entire land through commerce and the iron fist necessary to back up such a takeover, I think that's the best thing for the people. Not an iron fist as in I'll be, you know, ruthless and tyrannical. No, an iron fist as in even an army won't be able to wrest control away from me. Maybe a people's revolt. I might allow a people's revolt to take away control, because, well, that's the will of the people, and the will of the people is the strongest of market forces. Actually, if the people revolted by selling all shares of Varus Mercenary Company and plummeting my stock, I'd be very proud. Oh, good. Ice Wraith. Okay. Run. Okay. Wait. And take a potion. Heal first of all, and also I want to resist cold. I can do that better by putting on my cold resistance necklace. Okay. Okay, and heal myself a little bit more, because I really don't want to die. That would be a real tragedy. I've fought dragons. Do not kill that horse. I cannot abide the harming of animals or children. Innocents, I also don't like to be harmed. Okay. That was just a little bit too close for comfort. barely saw those things. Wow. Okay. I need to be a little more careful. I got lost in thought, ran into ice wraiths, nearly got killed. But I do have to remember to put on my good necklace again. Because what sort of merchant would be wearing a necklace of cold resistance instead of their necklace of haggling? Why, that wolf is frozen solid. That serves it right. But let's not repeat that particular fate in our own persons. I think that's correct. Persons. Let's get quickly to the college. Let's drop off this last page. I have no idea why I would buy property in this town. Well, I wanted to see if the advice the book gave me was true, but why? I mean, this is an awful town. Why couldn't the book with the key to all the safes in Skyrim that taught me how to buy real estate have been, I don't know, somewhere nicer? Falkreath. Or, heck, even Windhelm. This place is the worst. Even Dawnstar is nicer than this, and that's saying a lot. Although, Winterhold does have a general store. Okay. This time, I am certain we have the right page.
There are few places.
Olivia.
Greetings.
Now I have the illusion pages.
Fantastic. Although I will have to verify if the text is real. One can never be too careful with an illusionist.
That's true. But, if I'm not mistaken, it looks like I've recovered all the pages.
That you have. I will have Urog get on rebinding the books immediately. In the meantime, I offer you this staff as a reward for your service. It has no celebrated history. However, not all things powerful require such affectations, nor do they deprive you of the experience you have earned. Through these trials, you have proven your ability as a mage is without peer, and for that reason your mission is not yet complete. For the knowledge and experience you have gained through this quest must be shared with your colleagues here at the college, so that all may benefit.
Also me. I'd really like me to benefit. I mean, yes, you're giving me staves, and gold, but I would very much like, I don't know, copies of those spells. But anyway, I'll do my best to spread the word.
Our business, however, is suspended for now, although I may need your assistance once more in the future. Let me again offer my sincerest thanks, on behalf of all mages, not just myself and Jado Ra. The knowledge extracted from these texts may lead to great discoveries and new frontiers.
Well, excellent. Thank you. Hey, how's that
Quite
translation
slow.
going?
It seems the mages have placed additional layers of security on top of Galarian's original text. As you may have noticed, the pages are littered with various magical runes, whose patterns transcribe into messages written in code. I had hoped to depart from this location once the matter of the text was concluded, but it appears I will need to conduct further research.
Okay. Well, that's too bad.
Farewell.
I don't want to see you treating any of these books poorly. Are we clear?
Absolutely. I understand. What have you got for sale?
Assorted books, scrolls. I'm sure you'll find something useful.
I just want to see whether you've got anything particularly interesting. I, myself, have come across a great number of different texts and... Hey, here's one. I bet you'll love it. It's, I don't know, something about something. I have some spell tomes that I bet you'll like. Unfortunately, I'm going to keep most of these books because they're one of a kind, but oh, this one you can have, and this one. Okay. Good talk. Thank you.
Fight well.
Okay.
We could
Olivia told
learn
us
something here.
to talk to our colleagues.
There are few places where one can pursue my type of work without fear of persecution.
Let's see. I actually have a question. I was at... Oh, I think it was the Shrine of Azura, and I got some strange prophecy, but what I really need to ask is there an elven mage here that studies stars?
You wouldn't be referring to that incident a few years ago. I still say that exile was far too harsh.
What happened?
You shouldn't ask me. There's an Altmer named Nelikar in the Frozen Hearth. He's the one to talk to.
All right. Thanks.
Now if you'll excuse me.
Okay. Let's just look for a moment at the staff we were given, because getting a magical item and then not looking at it would be silly. Oh. Creates a wall of fire on the ground. That is a very interesting staff. Olivia, I'll visit again in the future, I'm sure. I really hope she translates those pages, because I want the ancient and untold power that is contained within. Alright. Speaking of power, I think it's time I continued my lessons as a mage. To do that, I think, if I recall correctly, we need to go for a history lesson at Sarthal. Because who doesn't love history? And, ancient Nordic ruins. Yeah, more of those. We do love them, so, don't we? Ugh. Okay. I am going to take bets. Who thinks that there will be Draugr, and who thinks that they're stupid. Those are the bets. Do you think there are Draugr, or do you think that you yourself are stupid? Everybody's going for Draugr. That's good. That's where the money is. Of course, it's only figurative money, because since all of us bet that way, we don't actually have anyone to bet against, but that's fine. It was really more of a hypothetical anyway. Oh hey, Wolf. Wanderer. Thank you. Alright, I'm fairly certain Sarthal is somewhere around here. Oh hey, let's just take care of this ahead of time. Great. Okay. Sarthal. I think it's probably that symbol there on my compass. You know what? Taking chances like... Oh, no. Okay. It's, maybe over this way? Okay. Don't want to fall into the giant ice crevasse. And I'm not dismounting to take care of another stupid wolf. Oh, okay. Giant ice crevasse. Okay, there is Sarthal. I think. Maybe. Okay. Let's actually... Okay. It is down at the bottom here. Below this ridge of ice. Alright. I like to keep to the high ground because it gives us a commanding view, but... Oh, no, 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 no. Someone else kill that. I don't like them. Really don't like them. Look, they're impossible to hit. They're nearly invisible. Alright. So... Oh, okay. Suppose it's down here. Okay, this may hurt. Oh, suppose not. Snow seems to be... Oh. Here we are. Let's just look up here. Make sure there's nothing valuable. Yeah, see, it's incredibly irresponsible of the college to store these things here. Just anyone could come along and take them. You know, because they're an epic hero and need appropriate funds in order to buy up all the land in the province and put it under their firm but benevolent rule. Yes. Just anyone could do that. Hello.
And here we all are. Shall we step inside?
Absolutely. You look worried about something, though.
I'm afraid so. There's a problem with one of the Jarls here in Skyrim. He's been complaining of a member of the college running amok in his hold. We have, of course, severed all ties with the mage in question, but the Jarl isn't appeased. So the mage needs to be taken care of, if you understand me.
Oh, I
would hate to see our
understand.
reputation further tarnished.
Alright, I'll do that later. Right now, let's go into
Skyrim still
Sarthal.
has such fine people. You give an old man hope.
Yes, because I agree to kill a man. I know. It is the hope of Skyrim. Let's head into these old ruins, desecrate them to the best of our ability.
All right. Please stay close to me while we're inside. It should be safe, but it's always better to be cautious.
Okay, Tolfdir, let's do this. Right?
As some of you may know, Southall was one of the earliest Nord settlements in Skyrim. It was also the largest. Sacked by the elves in the infamous Night of Tears, not much is known about what happened to Southall. This is an exciting opportunity for us. Well, are there any questions before we begin?
No, not really. What would you like me to do?
Ah, yes. Well, why don't you see if you can assist Arniel Gain? He's one of our scholars, here working on cataloging our finds. I expect he'd appreciate some help in locating any additional magical artifacts here in the ruins. Any enchanted items will do. The usefulness of the enchantment is irrelevant. If you find anything, the class can look it over. Now let's see. What
All right.
shall we have the rest of you do?
Excellent.
All right, everyone. Let's be careful, but have fun.
Let's find
Can you
Arniel.
imagine what it was like living here so long ago? The first men in Tamriel. Here.
Well, this looks awfully unsafe. But lucrative. Well, potentially lucrative. Very potentially. Okay, let's see if anything down here looks interesting. No, no, no. I'm going to go with almost exclusively no. So, let's head over here, see if we can't find Arniel. Oh, there he is.